Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Walk with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Whip this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah, oh shoot. They don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Peace in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
I was over there looking at some of your shit today. I was like, damn, he got all this good stuff. I was like, shit, I got to cop some shit. I got to cop a bunch of shit. Because I just came off of paying, because my daughter, she just went to homecoming and all this shit. So once I'm done with all that, I know the Christmas, but I don't have to really do much for Christmas for them because they cool with Christmas. They don't, especially since they mama passed, they don't really like be whining over shit like that. But they saw some of your clothes, though. See, you got shit for women. I didn't know how much nice stuff you had for women. I was looking at that. I was like, damn. They was like, Daddy, that's your friend. They was like, he got that. They was looking at some of that stuff you got. They want some of that. Shit. I think I might be doing my shopping with you. I was showing them that shit today. I was looking. They was sitting there watching me while I'm scrolling through your on your joint. Outlier B. Oh yeah, we gonna drop that link, brother. I'm glad you here. God damn it. I am glad you are goddamn here. Shit. I needed you to. I'm about to call your ass. I was like, this nigga better get his ass over here. Cause I don't want you to be looking like I'm what I was hearing. I'm like, wait, is he like going all out like this? Like, come on, bro. I don't think that's crazy, bro. I'm ready for this election cycle to be over, though. I'll tell y'all this much. But I know she ain't gonna win. I know she ain't gonna win. Why can't you click it? Hold on, let me put it again. Let me put it in there again. Wait, I gotta figure out the percentage of blackness that she would have to have. She has to be black. What do you mean? You can't just come into the community and you ain't black. Just like I couldn't go into a Haitian nigga house and be Haitian. I couldn't be like a lot of the Haitian people I knew growing up in Hempstead. I couldn't go in their house. Antoine LaRosiere, all these niggas, they know we couldn't come in their house. I had to talk to the nigga outside the window of his house. One of my best friends, Sean McFarland, who was West Indian, it was forever before I could go in that nigga house. Why they won't let you click? What are you doing? It's right there. Like, let me see. Well, I don't know why it's not letting you in. That's crazy. Me and Big E was going through this last night. I wish he was here right now because he figured it out. Because it was doing this weird shit last night. They don't say, it's like they don't ever tell you, like, hey, nigga, you can't have nobody. I'm trying to switch, like, that's what I'm saying. I'm shifting the different screens because sometimes it's like if I have, like, it on the one screen, it won't let a brother in. Haitian is defined. What do you mean? Haitian is defined because of the country of Haiti, which the French named it Haiti. We defined ourselves. Y'all, that's like plebiscite babble right there. When you say define black, black people of America, we are the only black people in the world. We the only ones who dedicated to ourselves that we are black. Jesse Jackson tried to make us African Americans, but we kind of rejected that. Real black Americans have always accepted that we was black. The devil told us we was black. Y'all keep sitting here trying to deny the eventual what was told. It's going to be told to you if you still running around here. Yeah, I'm Haitian. But when they see you, they don't say, hey, you Haitian, get over here. See, we the ones who've always identified. Everybody else been trying to delineate. Now we deciding to delineate. Everybody got a problem with it. Because we saying, yeah, we black. We foundational black Americans. We ain't immigrants. We don't come from no other country. We come from right here on this soil. My daddy from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. My mama from Elizabeth City, North Carolina. You can go down there right now. They got a statue of her grandfather, of my great great grandpappy, who helped build that city. That city didn't exist to him and some other brothers built the shit. Nobody else can say that. Nobody else lineage is more intact than us right here on this soil in America. Even the Haitians can't really say that because most of the niggas that you got over there now, those are the niggas left over who either didn't do nothing or let Dessalines and all of them get murdered by the traitorous Haitians. What do you mean? And when they discriminate, they can't tell your parents they see black no matter where you from. That's they. That's just what they do. We in a system of white supremacy. You should expect to be discriminated against everywhere you go, every day. You shouldn't even be walking around thinking you are human because they don't see you as a human. You should be in your correct mind. You should be like, look, okay, this is what I'm in. This is my situation. As Neely Fuller Jr. said, you should be moving like a paratrooper behind enemy lines, trying to find out where all the other paratroopers are and get back together. Salute, hey, Dots, what's good, family? And we ain't Africans. A lot of niggas like to talk that, oh, y'all African, y'all don't even know where y'all from. We know where the hell we from. We from here. We from this soil. Only 3%, if that, made it to this part of America. Because even the white supremacists from their own books and their own numbers, they've been looking like, hey, hold up. No. There's no black is black. See, we not doing the Matt Black shit. We not doing that. That's what got us in the situation we in right now. That's why you look at the National Black Caucus, it's full of Caribbean niggas and niggas who ain't foundational black Americans who don't really have no roots in the fucking soil. That's the problem. I ain't separating nobody. People separate themselves. When motherfuckers win a fucking sport, do they not say I'm Jamaican? They don't say I'm black. They say I'm Jamaican. When a Nigerian does something, they say I'm Nigerian. They don't say I'm black. What do you be listening to, B? Cause I be listening to some of your shit. I was like, yeah, my nigga, he think out there. But sometimes when y'all be thinking too much out the box, y'all lose what's really real. You can't get nothing to grasp onto because you want to always be thinking so far out. Sometimes you got to set that shit down. You just become, that's what a geek nigga is. See, people thought geek was a term for just niggas that was smart. No, I sat down with a real white nigga and he described to me what a geek was. And I realized it. It's a nigga who just want to talk about something that's so far out there. I didn't separate nothing from the Roosevelt cats. I love Hempstead, Roosevelt, Westbury. I'm just saying, I'm from Hempstead first. Close to the shacks on Parkside. That's where I'm from first. Everything else, that's secondary. To be truthful, nigga, I'm from fucking Kylene, Texas. That's where I came from first when I arrived in Hempstead before I met my nigga Wild Man, Derek, before that became my best friend. And I became so tight with the Blankumsey family. For sure. That's motherfucking for sure. But I'm not going to sit here and let a woman who is not black, who said many times before this election that I am an East Indian woman. There's video after video after video. And I'm just trying to say, y'all need to stop it because that's disrespectful to my mama. That's disrespectful to my grandma. That's disrespectful to all my aunties, all my cousins that are female women. It's disrespectful. Jamaicans don't ever call themselves African Jamaicans. We're not African Americans. I'm no African, my nigga. You know the funny shit is I always think about R.I.P. to my wife. One of the things before she had passed away, she had one year, she bought me a book because she knew we had been trying to find people that looked like me in Africa. We was like, because she was even saying the same shit. She was like, nah, we not, look, I don't know what's different about you. Where your family from, B? Where your family from real quick? So let's just figure it out. Because we from Hempstead. Do you have a Caribbean background? I'm just trying to figure out. That's all. But yeah, she had bought me a book because she did the same thing. She was like, yo, you know what? We can't find your face nowhere, you and your brothers. She used to say the same shit. She's like, yo, your brothers, you and your brothers, y'all don't look like no damn people from fucking Africa or Caribbean. She kept saying that shit. She said, y'all look like, and because her being from Virginia, she already knew that in Virginia, there were black Indians because we had went on a whole camping trip and we went down to Lower Virginia and she took me to all these smoke shops. Okay, so you FBA then. That's what I always thought. You ain't never feel like you was no Negro who was like from the islands and no shit. See, you the same shit, just like me. My mama is from North Carolina. My daddy from Alabama, Tuscaloosa. Roll motherfucking Tide. That's why they used to call it a crimson tide, because all of them was niggas. Ain't no Indians that ever had a crimson color. The hell is wrong with y'all? That shit, the white people have always hid the shit right in front of your face. And y'all never said nothing. Y'all just like, okay. Yeah, you see, that's your problem. You still on that Pan-African shit. See, the rest of us, we got off that. That shit, we realized that Pan-Africanism was a one-sided love affair. We was doing all the loving while they was doing all the scamming. We done with that shit. I get it, B. I feel you on that. But we ain't no Jamaicans. We ain't no Africans. We ain't none of that. We foundational black Americans. We identified ourselves. We identified ourselves. We realized that it's power when you identify yourself. You laughing, but you got white people on major news stations calling us foundational black Americans now. They realize it. It's a difference. You got the racists like Ed Coulter. You had the other white woman over there say it. They starting to catch on. Like, yeah, these niggas ain't wrong. There's a difference. We carry the weight while everybody sit around and hang on our coattail. But all they want to do is get close to white supremacy. All these Africans, all these Caribbeans, all they want to do is get. Dr. Umar is a clown. Yeah, Dr. Umar's a clown. Ain't no coming together with these niggas. What's wrong with y'all? You being sabotaged from the inside out. How you gonna come together with a nigga that's already anti-you? That's why we got Puerto Ricans running around talking about, nigga, I'm more black than you. All this crazy shit. And we've been sitting up here like, all right, well, wait, what? But we never said nothing. Man, y'all crazy. y'all crazy. I got to try to get y'all up here. I don't know why the hell it won't let you up here. Let's post again. We gonna see. I don't know if it's something what they're doing right now, but we'll see. We'll keep posting. Hopefully you can get up here, because I would rather you up here talking on the panel. I don't know if it's because I did this other screen. When I switch up these damn screens, these scoundrels. Because I would love to have a nigga sitting here talking right now. This shit is wild. And I'm not against what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, hey, why would you be for your own erasure? Because that's what she's doing with all these immigrants. She's not going to stop flooding the zone with immigrants. And I'm not for it. I'm not for it. I'm not for them bringing all these people in here, papering them up without handling their business that they owe to foundational black Americans who built this damn country. It would be no America if it wasn't for the black people who came into this country that they brought, that was already here, and then the rest of them that they turned into prisoners of war. That's what happened. They show you that shit on the Boondocks. When they got them niggas in the slaves and them niggas is looking, and they say, don't you trust them new niggas over there. Don't you trust them new niggas over there. You watching that shit. Like, anybody who was smart. I remember this brother when he first got into Aaron Magruder, when he first got into the Washington Post out here. It was a big ass fuss. All the white people was upset. I remember this shit. I remember they kicked me out of Baltimore. I was banned from Baltimore. I was banned from the whole state of Maryland. So the only choice was for me at that point was I either go back to New York, which I did. I went back to New York. And then me and my cousin Abdul Malik, he was like, look, my nigga, yo, you do the music. He said, I know you do the music. We start recording, making some shit. He's like, look, let's go around the country but let's stop in Cali. I'm like, okay. So me and this nigga, we start going around the whole damn country. We just driving everywhere. Cause we first started off, we were just doing like show. We were going back and forth between Canada. We was going up into Canada doing shows and shit. Then he was like, one day he's like, yo, fuck all this. This Canada money ain't as good as we thought. And I told him too. I was like, nigga, yeah, we going through New York because we coming from Long Island, going up to Canada every fucking weekend. And we stay the whole weekend. We try to do like 2 or 3 shows. And then I'm like, yo, man, this shit ain't really. I told him at that time, I was like, nigga, I was about to get a job at motherfucking Yellow Paper at that time. I was about to say, fuck all that, man. I'm about to just go drive a forklift. And then he was like, yo. And then he asked me, how much you got? And I was like, yo, blah, blah, blah. He's like, damn. And then I just said, look, I couldn't hustle because he ain't really want me to hustle. Yo, what up, Bronze? What's good, family? Peace and blessings, my brother. And I'm sitting here like, look, well, I'm going to hit the block real quick. We get a little bit extra, and then we going to go. I love School Henderson. School get it in. I be debating his dad. Every day. I debate his. I'm just was debating his dad. I told him to come on the show. I told him to come over here. We was just debating over on Facebook. But I rock with the brother. I love him. Even if we disagree, this how Long Island niggas have always done it, nigga. You don't think we ever like talk like this, nigga? Like, hey, nigga, hey, disagree. We always do this. That's why I don't have no problem with you, B. That's why I said I'm glad you came over, because I wanted to talk to you. Because I'm not anti all that, but I'm just trying to tell you she's not a black American. Indians don't see themselves. You know, Gandhi hated black people. Gandhi hated us. That's why I was like, the hell with them niggas when they put that statue up of Gandhi. Gandhi didn't fuck with us. Her own people don't rock with her. What's wrong with y'all? That's all I'm saying. Yo, I love you, family. It ain't like I'm coming at you in a way like I only talk to people who I love. If I love you, I'm going to tell you. Some people, I be watching them, I don't say nothing to them. They say the whole spiel they want to spew, and I'll be like, okay. And I'll just walk away. But if I love you, I'm going to get there and engage with you because I'm trying to save you. This woman is not one of us, and she means to harm us. She means to humble the United States. Y'all don't seem to get it, man. She's got this guy who's always excited about burritos and shit. He's, is that a burrito? He's like, it's got 3 cheeses and it's got beans. He's always acting all weird. He's putting tampons in the bathrooms of boys. This is documented. This is not nothing fake. I had a chick, I asked her, she was on Tariq joint. The same chick, I ran into her. She was on Tariq joint, talking about he got rid of snow. I was like, bitch, you're a taxpayer. Your money should get rid of the snow. Don't you pay taxes? I was like, shit. I can imagine if I shoveled my whole sidewalk and everything and then nobody came and shoveled the parking lot, I'd be like, what the fuck? There'd be hell to pay. And I know, I live around white people. These white people is not waiting. They like, where the fuck is the goddamn snowplow? They're out here. They'll be out there like, where the fuck, dude? They done, because that's how they shovel their snow. It's got to be a machine. They don't really do what we do. You know, only the niggas and the Latinos be out there. And some of the Chinese, because some of the Chinese caught on. They be like the white folks. They like, blowing that that shit right into each other's yard, and then they get a fight, and then they shoot each other. That's what go on with them. Y'all be thinking they so smart. They're not. Fuck is wrong with y'all? But they know order. See, that's what they know. We all chaotic. We all over the place and shit. They know how to be organized, especially when they see us. Oh, when they see us, nigga, it's on. See, when I see another African nigga out here, that nigga don't look at me. The white people, it don't matter if that nigga from England, Poland, whatever. When them niggas here and they see each other in the area together, and then they see your black ass, they all look at each other and they nod. They know, like, let this nigga act up. You be around some Africans, some Caribbeans, them niggas got their heads down. When they come past you, they don't smile at you. They don't talk to you. As soon as they see a white person, they start grinning like shit. This is real. I'm out here in the DMV. I see this shit. It don't matter if you in D.C., Maryland, or Virginia. You walking around, this is how people is looking. Only a goofy nigga not like, oh, you like, wait, what? Why the fuck they don't look at? I used to be like that when I first came out here. That means I was goofy at that time. I used to be like, why nobody fuck with me, like? And then an African chick, she told me, you ain't African. I said, what? She was like, yeah, you ain't African. Ethiopian chick. She told me that shit to my face. I'm like, damn, bitch. That's harsh. I said, I thought we was all from the motherland. She said, no, you ain't. You from America. And then she started trying to diss me like, you eat grits and fried chicken. I almost felt offended for a minute, like, wait, bitch. Then I told her, like, bitch, grits and fried chicken is good. And then I realized that night, I said, bitch, fuck you. They almost didn't get back to Georgetown University. But my cousin, Abdul Malik, that nigga, he took their asses home. I went and robbed with them. And I kind of, that night, I met my wife. She had kept, I remember, she kept looking at me the entire time. I'm like, who is this bitch who keeps staring me down? Everywhere I go, she's looking at me. I'm outside, she out there. I'm like, yeah, this broad kind of rock with me. And that's kind of how I met my wife. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want nobody to think I'm mad at them because of any of this bullshit. I fucks with you. You know? Yeah. Dr. Umar is bugging. He know the motherfucking facts, Dr. Kubar. I call him Dr. Kubar because we done found out his granddaddy was Cuban and all that. So now we understand why Dr. Umar was talking shit about our reparations, everything, because he realized he can't get it. No, my wife, she passed away. No, she passed away. What they call a widower. That when they first said that shit to me, I was like, what is that? I was like, does it have something to do with spiders? That's what I thought. Am I a spinster now? I had them laughing and shit. Cause me and my daughters, we were just like, you know, yeah. She passed away. That was the homie. She was everything. But the universe, I guess, it saw fit to call her home. You know what I mean? Oh, your wife did too? Oh man, damn, yo. See, that people don't know about that shit. Black men, people don't know that shit, and black men just be going through that type of stuff, and we don't really talk about it. Cause I was laughing. I was like, cause my wife, when she was passing away, she told me, she was like, you know, because I'm there with her as she passing away, and she's talking to me. She's like, you know, make sure you do your damn fucking YouTube. She's like, you know, you always talked about your YouTube. You wanted to do your YouTube. Because if you ever go down my video thing and you go all the way back, you see how separated my very first video is from when I actually start doing videos. It's like almost a couple of years. Because my very first video was just a silly garden video. And I'm sitting here like, yeah, I wanted to do a gardening show. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna garden, and then, like I said, things change. Because I started working so much that I never got back to making my videos. And then the goddamn the kids came. It was just so much shit. And you just be like, oh shit. You be thinking like you got it and you got time, but it's not real. That's the shit that fuck you up. Like, you be like, damn, man, what the fuck? I just kissed her. And now she gone. Like, wait, where? That's the most shocking shit. So I know you probably go through that too. Like, some people be shocked because I haven't gotten rid of my wife's clothes. Like, her clothes are still, like, hanging in my closet. It just became 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's like, okay, I'm just kind of like, okay, like, yeah, maybe I should put her clothes. You know, I'm trying to get my daughters to look at her clothes. Did they want anything of that nature? But it's like, you know, you get to that point. Like I tell people, it never gets better, but it gets easier. You'll get through it. You just keep going through it. That's it. It's nothing else. You know, you let God. That's the part where you let God, because everything else you got to put your goddamn foot into it. But you let God on stuff like that, because if not, it's going to eat you up. You know, word up. Word up. That's what I do. It's my daughter. When I look at my daughters every day, I see their mama. So, and then sometimes when they talk to me, I hear her. So I'll be like, God damn it. So yeah, it's a tough thing, but you get through it. You know, you get through it. It's tough. So I understand what you're going through, my good brother. And yeah, you stay blessed up on that. I hope you got a good support structure. Because I said that was the funny thing is, me and her peoples didn't really get along at first, but when she passed, you know, I can say her mama, they really stepped up. They were really cool peoples, and they really decided to be like friendly and not be the assholes they used to be. But we used to just battle just because, you know, that's how we get down. You know how we mix it up. We just not going to all be friendly together. For some effed up reason. That's what Nelly Fuller Jr. said. We ain't supposed to be together unless we going to be productive. So sometimes, you know, you realize that shit. Like, damn, we wasn't being productive. So that's why we was bumping heads and shit. But, yeah. That's crazy, you know what I'm saying? That to see another brother going through that situation. Because a lot of people don't understand that. They just think men are just consistent titans. Look, yo, this was Armstrong Williams the other day. I thought this was funny. I didn't know they actually built a statue like this. But, yeah. So, yeah, this is what they just did. I didn't know this was in D.C., so I'm going to have to go down there and see it.
See this? This is a new statue reminding people of January 6th. And this is poop on the top. I don't want you to confuse what this is. This is poop. Somebody defecated. But I want to read. This is a new. Look around. You see the Washington Monument.
Lord.
You see the U.S. Capitol. When you got to see. Let me read the words for you. You're not going to believe this. This memorial honors the brave men and women who broke into the United States Capitol on January 6, 2021 to loot, urinate, and defecate throughout those hollow halls in order to overturn an election. President Trump celebrates these heroes of January 6th as unbelievable patriots and warriors. This monument stands as a testament to their daring sacrifice and lasting legacy. Wow. This is going to generate. Come on, let's walk around. Let's look at this. This new monument on the wall. I guess this Nancy Pelosi. You see Nancy Pelosi? This is her desk. I guess Nancy Pelosi. There's the telephone. I wonder, did she call up the National Guard? I can't tell whether she called up the National Guard, but there's the telephone. But anyhow, I wanted to bring this to you. You cannot make this up. But this is America. You take it away from however you like, but you got to come with. The next time you're in the mall, you got to visit this. I'm Armstrong Williams signing out.
Yeah, I gotta go see that shit. Yeah, I used to be on Armstrong Williams bumper. I ain't gonna front. But me and him actually sat down and we met and we talked. And then we start realizing we was both doing the same thing for black kids. And so that's what be funny. You be thinking you got an argument with a nigga that you think because he on the opposite because they done told you like this nigga's the opposite. That's your ops, nigga. And then you go talk to that nigga. That nigga like, brother, you know what? And you start talking to him like, nigga, is you talking to me like a black person? You be sitting there because you like, first you like, yo, I swear this nigga's the ops. Fuck out of here, Armstrong Williams. And then all of a sudden, he talking to you like, hey, brother, wait, hold on. Shh, come over here. He's like, come over here. And he's telling you like, yo, don't let these white folks hear us talking. And I'm like, yo, this brother actually is a good brother. People think I'm no longer his ops. I used to be his ops because I thought me and him had to be ops, even though I wasn't no Democrat either. I was an independent nigga just getting on his ass because some of his shit he said. But then when he told me why he said some of the shit, I was like, damn. I said, it is fucked up, but damn, they pay you how much? And then I was like, well, I still can't do it, but I don't hate the nigga because I know he don't really believe that shit he be saying. He don't. And I like that joint you got right there, Outlier B, that with that black sheep. I like that right there. I like that. I just looked over there at that. I'm like, oh shit, that black sheep keep looking at me. I'm like, yo, but yo, Armstrong, he ain't that bad. He you know what I'm saying? He be fucking up. But I did learn that like, yeah, he ain't the nigga that I thought he was. Cause I was like, you know, I wanted to hate the nigga. And then when I started talking to him, I'm like, I don't really hate this nigga. Nigga, he's actually doing some of the shit that I do, and I started thinking, I'm like, he really care about black people. I can't believe they was trying to have Drake out there staring down DeMar DeRozan. I'm glad my brother DeMar DeRozan stood on business. But listen to the Skeletor, how he trying to scare. This is what they've been scaring y'all with. Listen to how this white man, I keep always forgetting. I just call him Skeletor, but I think his name pops up on here. He is a very scary white man. And he trying to scare y'all. Y'all don't know about, like, we ain't facing racism right now. We just have Tremaine White get unalived. We have another brother from Alabama just hung in an abandoned fucking building. Another sister just disappeared. Then they found her killed, but then they got police footage of her encountering the police before she disappears. Y'all sitting here. This is all happening under the Biden administration right now. Biden-Harris administration. And y'all keep like, well, if Trump get in, they gonna get immunity. They already got immunity. For some reason, y'all forget Obama signed the Blue Lives Matter law. Go look at that bill. Go look at it and tell me if that don't tell you that they get immunity. Go read it. I read the whole damn thing. 262 damn pages. That's just that's it. That's wild work to have to read that. You have to sit there. It takes days. You don't just read it at once. You got to download that bitch to your files, and then you got to open it, and you got to be spreading it up because it's small. It's in small ledger, so you got to bring it up on your damn tablet. That shit take days to read all that shit. And you were like, this motherfucker Obama. You start realizing how much he did do. All these weapons the police got now, all these military vehicles, consistent budgets. That's all through Obama. They tricked you and tricked you and tricked you over and over again to believe in it. This is them in the damn 70s. Listen. God,
Well, I hate to leave, really, but
I really do.
I feel like that I'm out of place,
Sorry,
living in
I
this
do.
community.
These niggas make me out of place. It's
Do you
niggas
feel
that
that there is
make
any way to stop the white people from leaving transitional neighborhoods and
no,
going
sir.
to the suburbs?
Well, no,
Well, no,
I don't think so.
get the hell up out of here.
A lot of people who are trying to stop the so-called white exodus to the suburbs say that their biggest problem is changing
Look,
the
reason
attitudes
they
of the
got their
people. Do you
head
feel
big
that your
like that
attitude
is
could
'cause
be
they trying
changed to
copy black people
make
'cause
you
we
want
got
to stay
big
here and live
afros
among
and
blacks?
shit.
Well, I don't
They
know. I
trying to
mean,
copy
I'm
niggas.
not
They like, yo, let me
prejudiced.
get big head
I
too.
just as soon,
'Cause
live
they
here as
know
live anywhere
Negroes
else.
got big
But
afros.
I don't want to be the only white family living here. You see what I mean? I mean, I think it should be.
Yeah, she like, I don't want to be the only white family living here. Let me get the hell up out of here. Fuck out of here, man. We never had no problem when they let them Hindus or Arabs or damn Chinese or fucking any other, they'll let them in. Long as you're not no real Negro, because they can fake like they're getting some cultural experience. But we sitting there like, oh yeah, everybody's invited to the barbecue. Them niggas is like, let me get from around these niggas. Oh, James Carville. That's what his old, scary, white ass is like. Yo, I hate him. He get on my nerve, though. What we gonna do with him? Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. You know, I thought people didn't still get this part right here. J.D. Vance, y'all keep tripping, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. I got to play this one more time too, because I feel like niggas did not get this part right here. Because you could tell if J.D. Vance was faking about fucking with black people shit because he wouldn't understand and he wouldn't remember. And he ain't reading no script. You can tell he talking from his head and from his heart about this. And if you are a black man, this movie, if you're a real black person, a real black man, this part right here would hit you in your head. But let's listen to him right now. No, she's not black and she ain't Indian, nigga. I don't know some other dumb person over there talking. She's Indian, she ain't black at all. Her daddy ain't, just cause you Jamaican, that does not make you goddamn black. Let this be known to y'all. Just because you're Jamaican doesn't make you black. There's Chinese Jamaicans, there's Indian Jamaicans all over there. She's not a yardie. That's what you would call a black person, a yardie over there. Fuck out of here. Me and my wife, my wife was crying because none of the Jamaicans could come on the beach. Y'all niggas was locked out in a cage. You couldn't even get on the beach. But here's James Carville, scary white ass trying to scare black people. Exactly, A-Dots. He's Hindu and Irish. There is nothing black about these folks at all. Don't tell me that HBCU shit. I went to a HBCU. There was white people, there was Arabs, Indians, all these type of people going there, Chinese, for free. We had to pay. Just let y'all niggas know, we had to pay. I went to Coppin State University. I had to pay. I don't know about other niggas at Howard or whatever, but I went to Coppin. We never liked Howard, and we ain't like Morgan State either. Let's go.
These young black men, if you're a young black male and Trump inspired army roundup of people, how well do you think you're going to do at that? You think you got nothing to lose? How about looking at American history for one time and see what can happen here?
Peace. Growing up Gullah Geechee, gardening, farming, hunting, fishing were all a part of my culture. And on the days that I would go fishing with my parents, they would have this tackle box full of different types of bait depending on the type of fish they were trying to catch that day. There'd be worms and crickets and other little things. I didn't know what they were. But I remember opening Daddy's tackle box and there was this stuff in it that smelled horrible. And I asked Daddy, what is this? And he said, it's stink Jim. Stink Jim? What you can catch with that? And he said, catfish. Catfish are scavengers, basically underwater buzzards. They'll eat anything. And did this for nyam nasi tingam. Well, go out on the water, throw out the stink Jim, and sure enough, bam, catching catfish after catfish. Now, I didn't like handling stink Jim, so I would throw fresh bait in the water to catch catfish. I wasn't catching fish like Daddy was because I wasn't using the bait that catfish like. And the same reason Daddy was catching more catfish than me is the same reason that Trump gonna get more white votes than Kamala. Kamala is going to lose the white vote for sure. Trying to shame Donald Trump as a racist to win over white votes is like trying to shame a fisherman for using stink bait to win over catfish. White America hasn't voted for a Democrat presidential candidate since Lyndon Johnson. And what did Lyndon Johnson do to lose favor with white America? Gain favor with black America by shoring up our civil rights. White America's had an axe to grind with the Democrat Party ever since. And by white America, I mean white men and women. While many, including Kamala's campaign, ironically, would have you and me believe that white women have only been voting to uphold white supremacy all this time because of their husbands.
She doesn't like him, but she's voting for him. Same with mine.
Despite the fact that we have clear evidence that white women are indeed voting in their own interest when they vote for white supremacy. The white women who helped you gain that right to vote were themselves racist. Y'all can go cast a vote for a woman of color and put your little I voted sticker on the tombstone of a white woman who with her cohorts did not view the black women of the day as equals. White women voted against a white woman who was running against a white man who had preyed on white women, even though they don't like the patriarchy part. The patriarchy that is used protecting white women's virtue as justification for domestic terrorism against black people. But instead of having that tough conversation with white women about their true interests and duplicitousness in the voting booth, y'all want to coddle them, give them an out. Oh, it wasn't you, the devil made you do it. While blaming and shaming black men as the real threat to Kamala's presidential bid.
The way that black men are about to be the weakest link. Remember when it was that 52% of white women voted for Trump? It's about to be black men.
When in fact, black men will overwhelmingly vote for Kamala. Even if you give Trump 10, 15, 20, let's just go nuts with it. 25% of the black male vote. Kamala will still win the black male vote by a landslide. But while the appeal for white women's votes sound like this,
you can vote any way you want. And no one will ever know.
The appeal for the black male vote sounds like this.
You black dudes, you know who the fuck you are, you regular motherfucker. You been a fucking Democrat, all of a sudden you're a fucking Republican. But y'all sick as hell. Sit down somewhere, black men trying to be with some shit you ain't. Sit your ragged ass down. Sit the fuck down.
This despite the fact that black women voted 94% against Trump for Hillary, and then 90% against Trump for Biden with Kamala on the ticket. But that ratio isn't talked about because we know for a fact black women are going to, by and large, vote for Kamala. Period. But the same applies for black men, which cannot be said for white women, and obviously not white men. Now, I'm not saying that white women need to be denigrated for their vote like you do black men, because I don't think that approach is effective at all. I'm just saying, if you're gonna make an appeal for any demographics vote, why not lay the shame and blame where it belongs, at the feet of those who have been holding you back, not on the throat of those who've been holding you down. If y'all think that canoodling with the Cheneys of all people and appealing to the morals of an immoral electorate is a winning strategy, well then y'all have taken the bait, hook, line, and sinker.
See, black men, I love black men. I love them. I love them. I have gone through the roof with black men. Black men.
Politics stinks. That is precisely the point. We out here.
Yo, he killed it on that. But yo, that nigga Trump is funny as hell. I don't care. And I'm telling people, from my experience when Trump was motherfucking president, he didn't do nothing for us, but he didn't do anything against us. And for me, that was a good time. I don't know why, but there was a lot more money. I remember, for some reason, my money was big. I was like, damn, what? This nigga Trump, I ain't talking about he sent me no checks or nothing. I was just getting more money and more hours at my job. They was like, shit, nigga, come in on these hours. We was coming in early in that bitch. We was making good money. We was getting overtime, all this shit. Especially on the holidays like tomorrow. I mean, we about to get the election day shit. You get like money on that. They double your money that day because it's the election. Because it's considered a holiday, actually. Because government workers and all them don't have to go to work. So it's actually considered a holiday, a tax holiday. So we get money for that shit. So, yeah, I saw all the niggas talking about they didn't want to come to work. I'm like, nigga, I'm there. Nigga. I'm there, nigga. We getting that. That's that money. This the time to make the money. The holiday season. All that shit in the summer. Fuck that shit. I ain't coming in that bitch. Y'all could miss me on that summer shit when it's all hot. Damn, they're trying to kill your ass out in that bitch. But yeah, come right now, nigga. I'm in here. I'm locked in. This that money. Nigga, I carried out 4 trees the other day. Just 4 trees, nigga. And I made $80. That's just the people giving the money to me. Fuck out of here. They talking about, oh, nigga, you ain't. Nigga, I carry these trees out, nigga, and these white folks ain't gonna let you say no. Nigga, I'm like, yeah, give you that money. They got that bread, boy. I'm taking it. That's 4 trees. That's $80. That was like, what, in 30 minutes, I think? Shit. And I took and put that $80 to the side. I'm like, well, that's the Christmas tree money. Because I know I'm going to lift a couple of more trees. This week right here, I'm going to lift a bunch of trees each day. And I bet you I'm going to get like $80 each time. If it go over 5 or 6 trees, that's 120. That's it. Because they going to pay for these goddamn trees. And I'm not going to be the motherfucker just carrying your motherfucking tree out there. You not paying me nothing. What the fuck is you doing? You know, we got to teach that to the immigrants, because we got a lot of immigrants doing that weird shit. We got to be like, hey, wait, hold on. Hold on, immigrants, goddammit. But yeah, ain't no disrespect. I just want people to understand, like, these people are playing in our face. And I'm done with Kamami Harris, Joe Biden, because that's his son should have been doing a bid. Because you the nigga who came out with the laws against crack and all that shit, nigga. But soon as your son get caught with the crack and all them videos of him smoking crack, and then y'all had the nerve to give out crack pipes. I have not forgot that. I don't know about y'all, but I never forgot. I'm gonna post that to my community tab tomorrow. Cause I never forgot them motherfuckers was handing out crack pipes. That was 2020, right? Yeah, that was 2020. They was handing out goddamn crack pipes. But y'all acting crazy. Well, this is DeMar DeRozan's response to Drake. Because Drake was threatening and talking about he was gonna tear his jersey down or something. But this is what DeMar DeRozan had to say.
Drake said, if you ever put up the DeRozan banner up, I'll go up there and put it down myself. What's your reaction to that?
Well, he gonna have a long way to climb to take it down. So tell him good luck.
Thanks, everyone.
Motherfuckers ain't taking Drake serious. I'm glad that brother, I think they won this shit too. That's probably why Drake was mad and shit. I'm sick of Drake. Y'all know this nigga was in Degrassi Junior High, right? Stop letting this guy be around. That's how I feel like. Drake should not be coming back to the United States. That's how I feel. I don't know if y'all niggas gonna follow it or not, but sure enough, that nigga should not be coming back. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, goddammit. We don't want his ass back. What is this nigga right here? Oh, yeah, we gotta hear this Biden shit. Y'all gotta hear it. Biden is creepy, yo. Why? Yo, they need to let him go lay to rest. Cause he just be saying old shit. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you sick of Drake too, right? I'm telling you, yo, bros, I'm sick of motherfucking Drake. Drake always, he's slithering in. He always find a way, an angle. That's why I told niggas, watch a nigga like that. That nigga always, he got an angle all the damn time. That's that white part of him. Cause a white man know it's all about angles. That's what you trying to get him. It's about leverage. What leverage do you have against another person? That's how they always operate. See, it's hard for us to be honest about it because we don't really like to do that to each other. Because we have a commonality type thing. We the only group that kind of don't like to try to stab each other in the back. That's a normal black thing. That's why black people are hesitant a lot. Because we really don't like to, even if we see an angle on a brother, we like, damn, man, let me tell this nigga he ain't supposed to do this like that. Like, we more likely to advise another brother, like, man, don't do that, nigga. We more likely to be like that instead of really taking advantage of the nigga. We just see that because we decent. That's who we are. That's why I try to tell people we hold the moral compass. When I hear that brother Tariq, when he said that shit, I was like, I knew he was right with that shit because I said that's what I feel. Like, I don't be wanting to do no other black person bad ever. Not like I want to do other people bad either. Everything I kind of do is always about being just. And I always used to think about that. And I understand we have the moral compass. It's just in our blood. It's coded in our DNA. You know, we got some scumbags. We got some riffraff, but for most of us, it's coded in our DNA to be good people, genetically. Let's check this out.
And I don't want the black church to die because there's still so much in there for us, especially through our music. And I'm actually doing a documentary on gospel music right now and its influence on pop culture. Maybe I should add this part to it because the church has totally lost all of its morals. There used to be a thing called separation of church and state. But what you have now since 2000, when George Bush signed those faith-based initiatives, that officially blurred the line between church and state. That's when prosperity teaching got real big. And
I got the full
now
videos.
You got people in the church endorsing a candidate. First off, I don't want my churches endorsing any candidate, Republican nor Democrat. I come to you for spirit. Church is where we're supposed to be connected to our spirit for a higher calling, for a higher answer. You're supposed to be focused on Jesus, Yolanda Adams and all these people. Our Savior is supposed to be our Lord if you're a Christian, right? And you're endorsing a politician. That right there is off kilter on either side. And then you're endorsing a politician that supports abortion. And I don't get in on abortion, but church, my whole life, church supposed to be against abortion. That's what I heard. I grew up in church. Wasn't y'all supposed to be against abortion? You supporting children being read to by trans people coming to schools to read to kids. These are all the things I thought that the church community once stood against. Now, the church seemed to have lost all of its morals. So watch this shit.
The faith community has always served as a beacon of hope in trying times.
And this election
is no different.
We are going to remember this moment forever.
The moment we chose joy and freedom
as a new way forward.
Some say faith and politics don't mix,
but freedom and hope do.
Seeing people from all different backgrounds,
races, religions, and genders
gather to show their support and enthusiasm.
The church talking about and gender. This is the church, y'all. The church used to be the place where a hard line was, where you would get called a hussy if your skirt went to 2 inches like below your knees. You would get called a hussy at one point. The church used to be the place that had that druid line of decency. And listen to these themes. Let's go back to this part, then I'll go back and finish the commercial.
and genders
gather to show their support
and sound like. All right, so I got the full video. I'm gonna play y'all the full video, matter of fact, because I actually have the full video. Salute to my brother Dewan B. Because it's so funny. I was like, great minds think alike. As soon as I saw he had that, I'm like, damn, that's the same video I had picked up today I was going to talk about. I'm like, God damn it. But I was outside it was cold as hell at the car show. Y'all got to understand, God damn. Freezing like a Beyonce out there. Wait, hold on. I was trying to see where the damn full video was. I know I got it. Because this is just crazy what we going through right now, yo. This world, wait, like, there's the dress. Wait, let me see. Where did I put that video? Oh, I'm going to find it in just a second. I'm going to find it. I'm going to just keep going down my line that I got set up. And then it's going to pop up because I'm going to find it. Do we have... Oh, yeah, this sister, I want to bring her up, too. Because, yeah, she's right on that. Yo, you right. Yo, Sean, you right, my brother. Hey, Sean, let me try something, brother. I'm going to post this. And let's see if you could come up, because I want to see, because we was having a trouble with people coming up tonight. Hold on. Because we were trying to figure out why the fuck they ain't letting my peoples up. But y'all like, this nigga, we don't want this nigga talking on election time. Because then that'll make me understand. No, we don't want no help, nigga. But then I got to ask y'all shit. There you go. He right. He's sitting here talking. He's like, yo, nigga. And see if you could come up, yo. I posted that in the chat. See if you could come up. Let me know if you're able to click on. Because we've been having a hard time getting people in. And I'm like, last night, I guess they like, nigga, you let Big E in last night, nigga. Now you can't let nobody in. That's what I feel like. Like, they like, me and Big E was last night. We was just on here last night. And Big E, they was giving him hella shit. Then he finally got in. And then I was wondering, like, is it because of Big E? Them niggas like, hey, nigga, you can only have one nigga talking real shit per chat. I'm like, what the hell? Y'all want me to give you more money. Okay. Because I feel like that. Like, because my nigga Big E, he was in there. Yo, see if you can clip on that and come in. God damn, somebody get in that bitch. Listen to this nigga Joe Biden, yo. Yo, y'all can't tell me Joe Biden ain't funny. Trump funny too, but Joe Biden is funny too. Stop playing.
There's one more thing Trump and his Republican friends want to do. They want another giant tax cut for the wealthy. Now, I know some of you guys are tempted to think it's macho guy. I'll tell you what, man. These are the kind of guys you like to smack in the ass.
Yo, you hear the people? Laughing, they like to smack an ass. What the hell? Hey, is there nobody like, fucking Joe Biden, yo? Listen to him one more time. They like to smack an ass. Is he insinuating they gay? Or is he gay? I don't know. God damn, Joe Biden. What? Nigga, why y'all act like...
There's one more thing Trump and his Republican friends want to do. They want another giant tax cut for the wealthy. Now, I know some of you guys are tempted to think it's macho guy. I'll tell you what, man. These are the kind of guys you like to smack in the ass.
He's like, I think these guys is macho and shit. But these are the type of guys that like to smack an ass. Smack what type of ass, though? Is they smacking women asses or what? Biden? Good Lord, Biden. Somebody need to chain Grandpa up. This is wrong what they doing to Biden, though. They need to just let him go lay down. The hell is wrong with him? They don't know how to let old dogs die. Like, goddamn, let Biden go. Let my Biden go. That nigga got to be sung like Abraham. Get that nigga out of here. What's wrong with y'all? Oh, yeah, we did that yesterday when they saw Go. Y'all had to see Gobert choke that little nigga out. Yeah, that was non-FBA behavior. I don't even care about that. I was going to bring that joint up. But I was like, no, that ain't. It don't really have nothing to do with black people. So, yeah, fuck it. Oh, we got that sister. Oh, yeah. That's cool. Right there. Let's catch that. And we keep going down the line. We almost done. Because, I forgot. Oh, they're not trying to let you in either? That's what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? What the hell is they doing? That's crazy. They be doing this wild shit. I tell you, I feel like it's because somehow we let Big E in last night. And no disrespect to Big E, these motherfuckers just act like, oh, well, that nigga came in, that nigga take up. Like, what? I don't know. I don't know what they did. We going to keep trying to post it. We got to figure it out. I'm going to keep posting. I'm going to switch it, and I'm going to send it again. Here's our sister. Go ahead.
Well, we're at the end of this particular journey. And when I say that, I mean the journey for this election, the one that's going to determine the soul of our country. Those of us who are diehard Americans, and we call ourselves patriots, we understand that what we're about to do, what will happen in the next 48 hours will determine the strength and the sovereignty of the United States. And that's so important to all of us. And unfortunately, the people that are voting on the other side are not quite aware of that. They are looking at things that they think will change the country or keep the country as it is, not realizing all of the implications that we are having to deal with right now. And those things are, will we remain sovereign, or will we allow the wealthiest people to come in, take over our country, and then we're no longer that great United States of America that all of our families have fought for? So I want to say to you that it is so important. If you have not already voted, please go out and vote. And you're voting to save the United States. And you're voting for President Donald Trump because we understand that he knows the battle that we have fought in the last few years and the battles that come before us if he does not win. So we really, really need you to make sure that you go to the polls. And I don't care what you've read so far. We understand that they own most of the polls. And even so, we don't want you to either give up and we don't want you to be so confident that we've won that you don't go to the polls and vote. But the one thing I want you to encourage you to do is for you to stay positive and for you to understand that this is not a regular election. This is the election for the souls of our country, for all of the people, all of our ancestors from all over the world who have worked to build this country. They have worked, they did too much for us to give it up to the wealthiest people in the world. And we know what they have planned for our country. So anyway, I just wanted to remind you, and I have been asking you to pray for our country, pray for this world, because we're now fighting an evil that is so vast, that is so wealthy. But remember one thing, that we do have God, and God can stop them. So I'm going to ask you, do not forget when you go to the polls, and don't forget to go to the polls, that you are voting to save this country. Anyway, you all have a good evening.
Well, bitch, what if God is working with them? Bitch, you gotta be like that with her. Well, bitch. So God, no, we got to do this shit, nigga. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. For sure. Oh, wait, hold on, sis.
Well, we're at the end of this particular journey.
I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna try that. Play that shit again. God damn. We're gonna play that. Yeah, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
That Saturday Night Live appearance last night is going to go down as a mistake. The FCC commissioner has just spoken today, and he's looking to the Harris campaign for comments regarding the fact that they violated a law called the Equal Time Law, where a presidential candidate is not allowed nor permitted airtime this close to an election without the other candidate being given the opportunity to receive equal time. This is a law that was violated. Who's the felon now? Their act was an attempt to cheat and sway voters without giving Donald Trump equal time on a network station. This is in the mainstream news, it's even leaking into the mainstream news. So she should be, by all reasons, disqualified.
There you go. There you go home. Okay. Let me see if I can bop it again. Wait, try that one more time, then I'm going to ask. I'm gonna get a new one if it don't work. Okay. I'm posting a different link. Try this one. And then try the new one. Well, we'll see what happens. But really, I don't really give a damn about none of that anyway. Well, I'm hoping is the border get closed. Yeah, and the border get closed. Y'all like, what? That's what you standing on? Yes. Look like our brother Denzel was doing a bit of delineating right here. Denzel like, boy, where you from? You born? Oh, you want to work with us? Boy, where you from? You born and raised there? Denzel was like that. Like, boy, you ain't fucking around. Denzel was like, boy, you born and raised there? Look, Denzel delineating.
Good performance. Good performance.
Yo, thank you so much. Denzel.
Oh, man. Huge right there.
You good? Where you from? Man. I'm from LA.
Oh, yeah? Born and raised?
Born and raised.
Right,
I might be doing a movie with you soon, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
I'll see you at work.
Yeah, for sure.
Congratulations, Denzel. Is that a dream come true, man? That's huge.
That was crazy.
Well, I just posted that. You know what? It might have been that we didn't, because we just almost used a different joint over here. Yeah, that's what it could be too. Let's see. Let me go out and come back. Hold on, let me close this one and then start another one. Let me see.